That's great. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, that didn't actually do damage. He is a nuisance at range while we deal with the pseudo-dogs. Yeah, the Three Stooges, exactly. Oh, wise guy, eh? Alright. Where'd you go? Son of a bitch. He's over in a corner, I think. There we go. Oh, shit! Ah! Damn it! Damn it, I gotta take my psychic pills. Hold on. You're not real. Pain is an abstraction. I am fine so long as I take the pills. Wait, no, he's still here. Damn it! Jesus Christ. Oh, we got a mutual kill! Oh, man. Yeah, you notice that we didn't die from the bullets, per se, because that was an illusion. He wasn't actually here. That's what kills us. Go figure. Alright, so before I hop down, I need to take one of them pills. Deal with the pseudo-dog. There we go. I think these eventually despawn. Ow. You can't actually hurt me. Fuck off. But figuring out the right one is something of a project. Fortunately, he seems to keep getting stuck in the same corner. Outstanding. Alright, actually, hang on a second. We need something spicier for this fella. Alright, up the ladder we go. Alright, let's finish this. Ow! You just wait till I reload, motherfucker. Just stay very still. Ow! Okay, he's got some kind of damage field. Complicates things. There we go. Problem solved. Alright. Recording of a conversation.
Faust, шедевр.
Oh, hello.
Dvupalov не дізнається. З того, що я побачив, він не просто шедевр. Після під'єднання до мережі Monolith, Фауст не перестає дивувати.
Interesting.
Він надає перевагу не здібностям контролера, а мотивації і натхненню бійців. Не солдат, а полководець.
So basically, he's Paxton Fettel. Except he hasn't eaten anybody yet, so far as we know. Great. Way to go, guys. You invented the secondary antagonist of fear. Okay, suppressor blueprints, control room key. I think we've got to go this way. Now, did I get the documents what's-his-face wanted? Take the suppressor, find papers, we did, okay. Yeah, I know we found part of it, I wasn't sure if we found everything. I guess we did. Rock and roll. I see that. Is that a stash? It is. Not much. Oh, here we go. Gotta go that way. Never missing an opportunity to miss the obvious. That's me. Hey, maybe we are headed towards the stash. What is that? Fuck! Shit. How did you get down here? Hold on a second. Yeah, take these. That'll hang on to. I think those are heavy machine gun bullets. So, is this Monolith, guys? Fuck! Yeah, these are Monolith guys. It's alright. These problems we don't need pills to solve. I mean, they are pill-like in their general shape. Shit. Alright, nah, we'll have to bounce it. Keep coming, I got a lot of these. Fuck. Damn it. Yeah, I suppose careful what you ask for. Wait, no, I don't need these. I will take this, however. Fortunately, we are swimming in medicine. Boris Plummet, huh? Man, lives up to his name. Now, hang on a tick. This tunnel also looks familiar. Fuck! Jesus Christ. Alright, we'll do that. My bad for not checking corners. There was one more over here. Actually, hang on a second. I saw that. Damn it. Got him. Alright. Looks like we're in the clear. I emphasize looks like, of course. But usually the awareness meter is a good indication. Alright. Now, hold on a second. There was one thing I wanted to check back here. If I remember right, this tunnel was significant in the first game because you went into Strelok's stash here, both early in the game and much later on for more plot-relevant purposes. Is it still there? Aha! Yeah, this was a thing. Basically, when you came up to Strelok's stash the second time, there was a tripwire waiting for you. You didn't actually see it in-game, but a bomb goes off and nearly kills you and knocks you out. And that's when one of Strelok's people shows up and says, "What the hell happened to you, man? You're the one who told us to take these precautions." And that's how you find out you are Strelok. Rather effectively done. Now, pity this isn't translated for us, but almost certainly this is a message between these guys. Alright. Shotgun rounds, I'll take those. Grenades, yes. Yes, 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 keep it coming. Spitfire. Hello, Strelok.
Моя голова. Блядь. Не можна, щоб та історія повторилася. Сьогодні 3 березня 2017 року.
Alright, so 5 years after the game, the first game.
Працював у Енді Чазі. Звільнився за власним. І намагався підірвати Х-11. Невдало.
No, I'm sorry, 3 years.
Тікай на велику. Ховайся. А потім повернись. І не дай цим виродкам завершити проект Х.
Oh. Okay, suddenly things are starting to make some sense here. So, the canonical ending, and the only ending in which Strelok survives in Call of Pripyat, is that he joins with the Scientific Foundation studying the zone, and that becomes SIRCAA. So at some point he parted ways, probably because he realized that they're basically reviving the old Project X experiments. And since then he's been trying to undermine them. I get it, game. This is all starting to come together. Now the question is, what specifically is he doing now? Is he aligned with Spark? Is he kind of doing his own thing? Hard to say exactly, but I feel like a new challenger has just stepped into the game. Ah, shit. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Alright, well, might as well wait this out. I think the exit is back this way. So, alright, this is actually starting to make some sense here. So, Faust was a Project X experiment, and that explains how he's able to generate and control phantoms. Yeah, I see, that's the way out there. We'll sit tight. Yeah, so Faust is a successful experiment in the Controller project. He's basically what the Controller mutants were supposed to be. And apparently he broke free at some point, or possibly just was released when the experiment was shut down. His story's a little unclear, but at some point he ended up in the zone, and was a part of Monolith. Undoubtedly doing some quote-unquote recruiting for them. And so he wanders over to Noontide after Monolith is destroyed, ends up with them, subverts the group, and now that Monolith has been reactivated, he's essentially either commanding them or some other senior figure. I mean, he's obviously listening to the Monolith signal, which is somehow still active. So he's probably not giving marching orders in that sense, but he's undoubtedly relaying that to people that can't hear it directly. Alright. Yeah, damn it. Alright, we'll do that. I got a few more, come on. Yep, I see it. He ain't dead yet. Now he is. Wait, there's one more. I wonder if it's an instant kill if I step out here. I'm kind of curious. Alright. Fuck! Shit. Got it. Haha, pick better cover next time, bitch. Nazar poster? More like Nazar poser. Whatcha? Let's see. Nothing worth taking. Ole Ruby? More like Ole Newbie. Ha ha! Got him. Had to think for a minute. Anything else over here? Doesn't look like it. Long, ominous hallway. We could just go topside. In fact, we probably should. But I'm curious. What? What? Okay, what is this? The fuck? Is that just water? I think it is. Alright, so that's also a way out. Yeah, speaking of the Three Stooges, Curly is after us. Fantastic. We may want to take another way out. Yeah, I'm thinking the stash is somewhere down here. It's not this, is it? Nay. Alright, no, we can, oh, this is where we fell. Alright. Fascinating. Get the feeling we're gonna climb up and be held at gunpoint. Son of a bitch! Okay, this looks new. Alright, let's get out of the kill zone here. Block the eye poke. Exactly! Need to figure out Ukrainian for, oh, wise guy, eh? Alright, so 2 down. That's Mo and that's Larry. Obviously, we gotta deal with Shemp and Curly Joe. AKA the inferior Curly. Alright, down goes Shemp. You and me, Curly Joe. Ah, damn it, they got one more stooge. Of course. Probably a stunt double. I don't know if they had those back in the day. Ooh, hello. Homeboy had a Malachite pass. Well, isn't that interesting? Okay, he had a shotgun, and he's still got the shotgun model glitching through him. Perfect. Alright. Doink. Hey, oh, whoa, whoa. Hey, got him. But there is yet another stooge. I do appreciate that he had to use a sniper rifle in close quarters. Curly's chat with S.T.A.L.K.E.R, huh? Alright, my boys spotted Skiff headed down to X5. Thinking we can catch him at the military warehouses. Not a smart move. Why not? We got the numbers and we know the turf. We'll take him down quick, snatch Korchanov's badge, and waltz into the chemical plant like we own the place. Skiff's a good man who made some bad choices. I want to give him a chance to make things right. That's bullshit, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. He's a warden bitch. It's too late to get all high and mighty. Suit yourself, but something tells me he'll be the one walking away from this, not you. Alright. So, we're not on... We are on S.T.A.L.K.E.R's naughty list. But he respects the talent, if nothing else. They did often have stunt doubles and stand-in. They did have stunt doubles and stand-ins. Not often, except for Shemp. Shemp always had a stunt double. Yeah. Because, yeah, they kind of do blocking and careful staging to make the hits look real, and obviously dub in sound effects over the actual noise. Okay, hang on a second. Hey. Yeah, it's kind of fascinating looking into how movie and TV was made before they really had much in the way of special effects and had to make do with physical objects and limited ability to directly modify the image that was on film. Alright, well, that takes care of that. And we are at the hour-and-a-half mark. I will... Actually, before we do that, I'll go turn in the paperwork to the dude over here. Actually, wait. Are we in the right place? No. He was... Yeah, he was up here. Alright, we'll turn that in first, and then we will go on break. Apparently an infamous scene where it had stunt doubles that involved a cameraman tackle, where several of the stuntmen came out with broken legs. Yeah. But that's the thing. It's obviously half the stuff they do would result in serious injury or possibly death, even if it's done carefully. So it's a very... Making the hit look real and having the effect be comedic, it actually takes a fair bit of physicality and a lot of careful planning and practice. Again, fascinating stuff to look up. Alright. Scientist man, where you at? Oh, fuck me. Seriously? There we go. Yeah. Generally, the Stooges did their own stunts, but apparently Shemp had so many stand-ins he actually needed stunt doubles because dude wasn't always available. Yeah, I can imagine it was deceptively hard to actually replace a Stooge in terms of physicality and getting them to replicate the various stunts and effects they had to do commonly in those shorts. Where were we? Right. I imagine it's not dissimilar from pro wrestling, where there are specific maneuvers you do to sell the hit and make it look convincing. And it requires a good deal of training and physical fitness yourself. Even if you're not taking the full-on effect of the blow. Sir, are you dead? I notice I can pull my gun out here. Oh, maybe he'll be... Oh, right. I'm sorry. He said he was going to be checking up on Dvupalov. And so he'll be down there, and we'll get a chance. We will get the big ethical dilemma of whether we want to give him the paperwork. Which, again, will be coming down to how well we're being paid for this. I'm for sale, but I'm not cheap, you dig? Dude opens a can, eats the top piece that is even covered in the sauce, and then chucks the rest, even the good saucy pieces. Well, you know. Good is questionable, given they're probably going on just whatever store brand stuff can be shipped to the zone in bulk. Anyway, we will pause here. I'll take a break, get a refill, and then we will find out what is to become of this subplot. Alright, and we're back. Now then. Dvupalov, other guy, I got your stuff. Please don't be at each other's throats over this. Ideally, I'd be able to get the reward from both of you, but I suspect they're going to force a decision of sorts.
Я хвилювався. Ви що, новини не слухаєте? У зоні біс знає, що твориться. Сталкер повернувся. Документи, я казав, у тебе?
Аспіранте, ти що? Людині навіть присісти і випити?
See, I like this. I like the cut of this guy's jib. He gets me.
Забирай. При собі таке тримати не
Oh,
хочеться.
I automatically give it to him. All right.
Так і є. Нарешті.
Все одно там нічого цікавого.
Hey! Oh, a new detector. And a whole ton of coupons. Don't mind if I do.
У мене нічого не склалося.
Фауст склався. Якщо це можна так назвати.
Yeah, about that, old man. You were holding out on us.
Під'єднався до мережі X, повернув моноліт і влаштував масову бійню по всій зоні.
Так він ваш проект? І це ви ці здібності інкорпорували?
Тихо! Я знав, що зробив все правильно. Отже, ця купка старих пердунів у капсулах не кинула мої дослідження. Під'єднати його до моноліту
Uh-huh.
– це ж свого роду геніальне рішення.
Okay, you got some splaining to do. All right, quest marker's pointing to you. I'm going to ask you questions
А я
first.
казав, що створити справжнього контролера можливо, лише якщо зберегти його здатність мислити, відчувати, вибирати. Так, зараз він вибирає не те, що хотілося б варті, мосту чи комусь іще. Але ж у мене склалося.
Yeah, hadn't heard of this. What's the MDST?
Мост? Поясни.
Вчені проєкту X, які на відміну від мене захотіли продовжити дослідження вже після його закриття. Судячи з усього, вони і закінчили проєкт «Контролер». Офіційно ні фінансування, ні дозволу на це. Але С-свідомості було мало того, що вони створили зону. Їм потрібно було охороняти своє жалюгідне існування тут. Для цього їм спочатку знадобився моноліт, а тоді Фауст з його здібностями.
Interesting. Alright, so Faust was an attempt to get the ability of the Monolith to brainwash people into a single person, which would then be used to maintain the Monolith cult. But from the sound of it, it seems like it almost worked in reverse. Like Faust ended up enslaved by Monolith like all the rest. Like it's a little unclear who's leading who at this point.
Для чого ви створили Фауста?
Excellent
Мутанти
question.
вийшли надто непередбачувані і не просто некорисні, а небезпечні. Завдання полягало у тому, щоб зробити з них покірних солдатів. Повідець працював над грубими інструментами. Але я вважав, що ми копаємо не туди. Я вважав, що помилки припустилися на етапі
Oh yeah, sure, if we give our psychic
проєктування
soldiers
контролерів.
emotions, that'll solve the
Їхні
problem.
всі здібності, без свідомості людської емпатії просто жалюгідні. Фауст – це довів. Але шедевральні інструменти вимагають значно більш витонченого налаштування.
Huh. What is Faust
І хто
exactly?
тепер Фауст? На що ви його перетворили?
Ми прищепили йому здібності мутанта-контролера. Але я наполягаю. Фауст залишився людиною. Подумай сам. Немає ні проєкту X, ні С-свідомості, ні мосту, щоби захищати. Програма не керувала ним. Це він сам вирішив запустити її. Думаю, моноліт став для нього ідеєю. Дай людині ідею, яку вона може збагнути. І вона зробить значно більше, ніж коли її примусити.
Okay.
Я завжди казав, що це працюватиме краще за будь-який повідець.
Alright, well, can we work this doohickey to
Я
stop him?
знайшов придушувач. Ти можеш його встановити?
Так. Я зовсім забув, навіщо ти тут. Ти ж тепер вб'єш Фауста. Тож, зрештою, все, що я робив, було марним.
I mean, you know,
Через нього загинуло
wouldn't
багато
say
хороших
become
солдатів.
worthless, it kind of
Солдати
is.
вбивають і інших солдатів. Нічого нового. А мені що? Я дав тобі зброю проти Фауста. Сам
Christ,
шукай,
here we go.
хто її
Alright.
встановить. Ти такий самий дурень, як і я, якщо думаєш, що можеш щось виправити. Проєкт «Контролер» закрили.
Well, we'll see if your understudy is a little more
Faust.
amenable to this.
Існує. Моноліт зник і знову повернувся.
Yeah, I think someone needs a little drinky.
Вбий Фауста, сталкере. І побачиш, як це анічогісінько не змінить.
I mean, it'll be satisfying at the very least.
Іди звідси, солдат.
Alright, he's got nothing else to say. You, sir, you got anything?
Дякую за документи. Це скарб, вартий усіх років у Малахіті. Будемо на зв'язку. У мене великі плани.
Yeah, I'll bet you do, asshole. Let's see, does this guy have more vodka? Or the special mind shielding vodka? Apparently not. Oh well. So yeah, I figured there would be some kind of moral choice there, where I had to question whether the reward is worth the risk of this guy making more controller mutants with his own experiments or something. But apparently that's not going to be an issue. Very well then. Anything in here? Nah. Nothing else to say? Yeah, no. Alright, onward. Let's go to the base technician. I gotta take this way out. So... Follow Faust's observations. So where even is the quest to Hickey thingy? Actually, hang on a second. First, let's put this on. High price, textures favored by C review. Here we go. Right. So this is handy. This actually has a precise location for for artifacts. So when we see one, it'll actually be like a radar blip. Very handy. I think that's the top-end detector for the game. But yeah, it kind of begs the question of where all this is going. Because if Faust has basically restarted Monolith by himself, like if he is genuinely the driving force behind this, then it all boils down to what his motivations are, which seems to be restarting Monolith for its own sake, or just trying to seize control of the zone and its anomalous properties. But I still don't really get the impression that Faust has those motivations. I think he is still kind of... He still has kind of a cargo cult mentality towards the Monolith, and is reproducing it, or trying to get trying to get the Monolith cult back going again because he doesn't really know what else to do. Thought I heard something. Because yeah, when the experiment at SIRCAA went off, we all heard the voice of the Monolith, even though the physical device of the Monolith was deactivated, or supposedly deactivated. So I get the feeling someone else is pulling the strings here. Come on, Skiff. Oh god, they're gonna launch another mission on the Duga. Here we go. I'm sure it'll go just as well as the last one. Hey, buddy. Alright. Oop, pardon me, fellas. Alright. Well, quest is taking us over to the technician anyway. Hey, buddy.
Що треба, сталкере? У мене справ по горло.
Мені треба встановити одне незвичне
Oh,
покращення.
we're gonna put it into our suit. Sweet.
Ти не розумієш, що робиться? Я й пальцем для тебе не ворухну без наказу Коршунова.
Oh, they recovered
Ну,
Korshunov.
Лазарет, іди, спробуй домовитися.
Well, now. That's interesting. I thought he went down on the chopper.
Думаєш, жартую?
Okay. I was hoping I could talk to him and patch my stuff up, but now we gotta do plot first. Fair enough. Alright, the infirmary is... other side. I think we gotta go up and over. Because, yeah, last we saw or heard of Korshunov, I thought he was on the chopper going into the Duga that went down, and I'd assumed he was either dead or pinned down in there, or captured or something. Actually, where does this go? Yeah, probably just miscellaneous stuff. Alright. Actually, I haven't really gone over here. Excuse me, sir.
Чимось можу допомогти? Ненавиджу сортування. Ще з медичного. Чорний, червоний, жовтий, зелений. Але там хоч манекени були. А тут живі люди. Дивишся на них, заспокоюєш, а сам чорним маркером хрест ставиш. Але без цього ніяк. Усе одно помруть. А за інших хоч поборотися можна.
Grim, but
Тільки
understandable.
під кулі даремно не лізь.
Alright, Korshunov, where you at, buddy? Are you... somewhere else? Oh, here we go.
Мої бійці загинули, рятуючи ваші дупи з індичазу. Я, бляха, майже здох на дузі. І ти кажеш мені відпочити?
Боюся, що не можу запропонувати вам...
Це захист 5-го класу, обіцяний роками.
Полковнику, пане, ніхто не знав, що мала дуга...
Ніхто не знав? Мої хлопці досі лежать там. А я не можу їх навіть поховати.
Проте не довелося ховати вас.
Що?
Ми відбирали бійців та вивчали їх, щоб зрозуміти, як працює псі-імунітет, але зіштовхнулися з побічними ефектами. Втрата захисту від
Okay, is this really the time for this?
Що це, бляхо, означає?
Ми створили захист 5-го класу, але лише для вас, полковнику.
Нахрін.
Huh.
Нахрін звідси!
Is this a bad time to ask for some paperwork?
Сука! Струнко, солдати!
Yeah, I'm sure that felt good in the moment, but you really need to lie down, sir.
Ці монолітівці воюють, ніби їх остання битва. Помирають щасливими. Фаусту можна позаздрити. Правда?
Okay, not to be insensitive, but yeah. Is that? I was wondering if I could turn that off. Apparently not.
Все гаразд. Зачекай. Що там промінь?
Полковнику, ми виявили відпрацьований випромінювач.
Озерський. Швидко. Швидко на малахіт. З'ясуйте, що
Okay, so he's talking
відбувається.
into the radio over there.
Навіщо? Не треба. Що сталося? Кажіть.
Закрийся! Просто хочу завали свій пиздак! Де псі-захист 5-го класу, падла, а? Кров моїх людей на твоїх руках!
Я не знав. Полковнику, я клянуся, якби ж...
Стули свій писок! Скіфе, що в тебе?
Озерський попросив мене під'єднати об'єкт дзеркало. Раптом це важливо.
Полковнику, мені треба до Озерського. Я мушу поговорити з ним сам. Ви можете довіряти.
Підеш з моїми людьми. А тепер геть звідси.
Я знаю, як убити Фауста. Але мені потрібна допомога техніка.
Тобі допоможуть і видадуть спорядження. Зроби те, що ти мусиш зробити, сталкере. Хоча б ти.
Alright. Well, that works for me. I mean, I assume I would need written authorization or something. I could just totally say, hey, yeah, he absolutely gave me the thumbs up to have experimental tech put into my suit. No problem.
Скількох я ще можу втратити, поки ми тут ляси точимо.
I'm just seeing if you have any more exposition, like how you got out of there. It's actually a really good question. Right. Doc, anything to say?
Полковникові потрібен відпочинок. Напевно, нам не варто його дратувати.
Let's see.
Наскільки серйозне в нього поранення?
У нього пошкодження хребта. Шанси, що він знову зможе ходити, надзвичайно малі. Але
I mean, you
ми
know,
застосуємо всі напрацювання
He
інституту,
is up and about,
щоб йому
not walking
допомогти.
well. Maybe they just got
Що
him
за
jacked up on
псі-захист у
painkillers or something.
полковника?
Для простоти назвемо його імунітетом до псі-впливу будь-якого виду. Він навіть дає полковнику змогу перебувати під прямим впливом викиду.
Okay. This actually did occur in previous games, kinda, sort of. Scar in the Clear Sky did develop an immunity after being caught out in an mission, but this isn't really reflected in-game. It's just kind of a story thing. That with he was able to survive a direct hit from an emission, but everyone that goes off, even if he's under protection, will still bring him closer to death. It's kind of convoluted. I'm not 100% sure that they were accurate in what they told him. But you can develop an immunity in Call of Pripyat. I think you basically just have to take certain drugs and then get caught out in the middle of one, and that messes with you in a way that makes you immune to them. You still lose consciousness, you just don't die. Anyway, how'd you manage to make this... How did it work in his
Як ви
case?
досягли захисту 5-го класу?
Думаю, у таємничості вже нема сенсу. У лабораторії псімедицини ми регулярно очищали організм бійців від шкідливого впливу зони, радіації та накопиченого хімічного отруєння. Паралельно з цим ми перевіряли поріг толерантності солдатів до впливу спрямованого псівипромінювання і поступово збільшували дозу. На жаль, не всі бійці добре переносили навіть малі дози. А якщо бути точним,
Okay, so is this what was going on in Icarus? What that one scientist was doing?
полковнику Коршу.
I know he wanted to take readings or something, but I wonder if it's in relation to this.
Удачі.
Maybe, possibly. I don't know. Is there anything in here? Looks like there should be, but nothing we can use. Interesting. Very interesting. I know that there is a gun in there. We're getting in there at some point. Alright. Let's go get the upgrade to our suit.
Гей, Еде! Наливай свої дворянківські.
Бля. Хто саме?
Крамер і білоголовець. Там залишилися. А тепер Джура. Бураховський не витягнув. Щойно курити після операції вийшов. Повідомив. Що вільний? І тобі всього.
Just always curious if some random stalkers might have side quests or not. Some of them, usually the game flags those people with a literal blue flag on your compass. Every now and then I figure it's worth asking.
Мене сповістили, що Коршунов дав добро. Тому давай, швидко.
Alright.
Тобі, сталкере, навіть і не снилося, що я можу.
First, let's patch up our gear here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oof. That was an expensive trip. Cost just about what we brought back in goods.
Ти за зброєю слідкуй, і тоді все нормально працюватиме.
Oh, so we have to actually... we have to pay for the upgrade. Awesome. Alright. Yep. Alright. Okay, so it's actually just, like, literally 100 zone coin. That's not bad at all. Alright. They're designed to hinder the psi abilities of mutants, assembled based on schematics. Alright. So every suit we wear is going to need that, but it's a pittance. Fair enough.
Ти за зброєю слідкуй, і тоді все нормально працюватиме.
So are we gonna saddle up for another go at the Duga? Because I figure just sending me in there is probably a better proposition, considering the other guys explicitly do not have protection. Who's...
Зотов на зв'язку. Мені доповіли, що в тебе є пристрій, який може захистити від впливу Фауста. Треба діяти швидко. Ми готуємося повернути дугу під контролем СОП і раз і назавжди покінчити з фанатиками. З твоєю допомогою у нас більше шансів на успіх операції.
You mean I'm the only guy that can actually make it happen?
Координати надішлю. Подробиці на місці.
Alright, so we're literally gonna try it again. I'm just trying to see if Dallin or Agatha are around to talk to. Apparently they are not. I know that they went over to, we're supposed to go over to Malachite. So I'm wondering if they are over there now. That might be a subplot. If I had a little more time, I'd probably run over there and see, but we have some work to do. Once again, yeah, we're going to a different staging area this time. Yeah, once more under the breach. Alright. Huh. Feeling like I might want a different gun for this. Something that can actually make use of those rifle grenades. Eh. We'll make do. Off camera, while I was running around, I did actually see a poltergeist appear on a high ledge, and then a group of passing stalkers engaged it and started shooting at it. Notably, the poltergeist seemed focused on the player, largely because it spotted me first. And I couldn't get it to actually engage the stalkers, but they did shoot at it and cause damage, but given the distance, they weren't able to kill it. It took a while. So yeah, you can tell that some of the mutants are not really designed to physically navigate the zone, and Stalker AI is not always designed to engage with the complex mechanics of mutants. It's possible they are, and maybe just because it was physically out of the way. But yeah, it was kind of amusing because the poltergeist floats, but it can't actually fly or anything. It can't really get more than a few meters off the ground, so it can't get up to a higher ledge where you are or anything like that. Oh, alright. We got a hit. Yeah, it's moving with the bubble. Oh, wait a minute. No, 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 no. I'm a dummy. This is a warning about the... Hold on a second. We're going to reload because I don't want to have taken that damage needlessly. But yeah, apparently that actually tells you the physical placement of anomalies and not just the location of artifacts. Interesting. Howdy, fellas. Don't mind me. That helicopter be cooking. Burnt forest, huh? Huh. Note there's something over there, a town or something. Just want to see, because it looked like there was something here. If we're going for a walk in the woods, we might as well go all in. Honestly, half the appeal of these games is the setting itself. The things you see on the way to your destination that are a mix of Soviet-era iconography and construction, and the science fiction-y elements that were brought in later, but still have a post-apocalyptic feel to them. Because yeah, obviously the world outside more or less goes on as normal, but within the zone, it's kind of a different story. There's something here, probably up on the upper floor. Or actually, you go in on the upper floor and drop down through a hole. Fuck. Aha! Okay, yes, these give us a notice about the position and type of anomalies. Alright, I'm gonna save here and we'll see if wading through this is worth the trouble. Let's see if we got the window. We do have pretty good chemical protection, actually. Ow! Less so electrical protection. Ah. Yep, here we go. Damn it, now! Huh, I got the Triforce on the wall. Nice. Huh. Do I just shoot that open? No, I just climb in through the window. Ah, motherfucker. I probably gotta fall on a specific way to get in, possibly? Oh, come on, Skiff. You can climb that. Don't be a wuss about this. Alright, I think I gotta go through a open door, open window. Yeah, here we go. Then we climb over this. Open this. Hey! Spicy grenade. Outstanding. Alright. Got what we came here for.